day of hard work. It never changes.
Yeah?
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff. Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir. I'm bringing her in. Hang on to something.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
You're an inspiration to us all.
Internal monitoring active. Looks quiet.
Vertibird docking systems and fusion coolant feed systems reporting green.
Report, Knight.
Report on what?
The missing recon team. Have you learned what happened to them?
I've completed my investigation into the missing recon team. Paladin Brandis was the only survivor.
Brandis? What happened to him?
He's alive and well, but he wants to be left alone.
He's given up. I expected better from him. What a waste. Very well. Is there anything else?
Do you want their holotapes?
Thank you. I'll see that they make it to their next of kin.
How will the Brotherhood remember them?
They faced their mission with courage. They fought with honor against overwhelming odds. They lived and died together as brothers. That is what it means to be a member of the Brotherhood of Steel.
That's it.
I'll prepare a full report for the Elder. In the meantime, allow me to offer you a new suit of armor. Bear it with distinction. This was no easy mission, Knight. Well done. Now, I have a more pressing matter that requires your attention. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
Let the scribes deal with this.
They filed their reports. This is now a security matter. And security is your job, Knight. I want you to take charge of this investigation. Report to Knight Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit. Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Is there anything else I should know?
Gavel will fill you in on the details. But from my perspective, the strangest thing is what was stolen. Rations. Only rations. I don't know what to make of it, but it is curious.
Any other advice, Captain?
Follow every lead. Look for anything suspicious, no matter how minor. But understand, treason is a serious charge. If someone in the Brotherhood is responsible for this, I need proof before I can act.
Do I need to keep my investigation a secret?
It's too late for that. Rumors have already begun to spread. Sergeant Gavel and his team will be expecting you. But that only makes your task more difficult. Whoever is doing this will have had time to prepare.
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
Communications array calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
Attention all personnel. Research patrols are a crucial facet of our operation here in the Commonwealth. Any Brotherhood soldiers that have not received a research patrol assignment should speak to Proctor Quinlan immediately.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician.
Proctor.
Can I help you with anything?
Let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready. Looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Set me up.
Got some choice weapons that just came.
run into any synths? Should
Tegan.
you kill?
What can I get
We don't
for you
take
today?
prisoners.
Set me up.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
That suit should tip the balance of things in our favor.
Hey.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups. Taking on a death blow without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
Sounds like a waste of ammo. It looks dead.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Excuse me.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed. When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you? Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
Sergeant Gavel.
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
That's right. You're in charge here?
I am, and you're here about the missing supplies. Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me. We've converted this section of the terminal into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs, supplies from the Pridwin, salvage from the field, strictly limited to the logistics needs. And we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door. Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soul in this machine. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
We're down over 20 crates, if you believe the scribes. All food. Dried meat, Instamash, Mac and cheese? It doesn't make sense. I could see someone stealing weapons or tech, but our thief goes to all this trouble for a lifetime supply of cram?
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
Lucia and Clark?
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They were just posted to this detail a few weeks ago. They're still learning their way around, but I'll have them in shape soon enough. If you have to badger someone with your questions, it might as well be them.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this unit for almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
You're here about the thefts, right? Look, I already told Sergeant Gavel everything I know.
You already spoke with Gavel?
He questioned the entire unit. None of us saw anything. Look, I want to get to the bottom of this as much as anyone. What do you want to know?
What's the security situation here like?
We're in the middle of a hardened military base, under constant guard. Nothing's getting in or out of here without us knowing about it.
You really think the base is that secure?
I do. And even if something did make it into the supply depot, there are knights on duty in here at all times. We'd see something.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
I really don't know anything. I've heard the rumors, same as everyone else. That's all.
What rumors have you heard?
Well, they say raiders with stealth boys hit the terminal every night. That supplies disappear faster than we can bring them in. It's a lot of garbage. I usually work the night shift. Believe me, the only thing you risk dying of is boredom.
Tell me about the logistics unit.
There are what, 10 of us now? Something like that. Our division reports to Proctor Tegan, up on the Pridwin. Sergeant Gavel handles day-to-day operations. He's run logistics for years. Other than the sergeant, there's Lucia, me, the scribes, and a few other knights who aren't fit for field duty.
Lucia?
Excuse me. Knight Lucia. We joined the Brotherhood together. She'll probably get assigned to a patrol team soon. Me? I'll still be stuck here.
That's all, Initiate.
Sir?
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under. Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through barrels like paper.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull from the outside.
Copper wire. Copper
Could you tell me where... Oh, all right then.
What do you want?
That's all.
Heard you gave those muties at Fort Strong something to think about.
Copper wire. Copper wire. Could you tell me where... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
I'm conducting an investigation into the missing supplies.
The captain appointed an investigator? Is it really that bad? I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least 2 knights and a scribe on duty at all times. And we've got the entire base right here. We don't have much to worry about.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized to bring supplies in or out. Then what? Well, there's no way you'd get a full crate of supplies off base. With all the patrols, someone would notice. But why steal anything in the first place? The Brotherhood provides everything we need. No one here has any connection to the Commonwealth. I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry, they just lost those.
You lost some vacuum tubes? How often are supplies lost around here?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong place, apparently. Clark found them the next day. The little things do happen, but it never amounts to much. The sergeant may complain, but Proctor Tegan and his scribes are very thorough. 1 or 2 crates, maybe, but not this many.
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We always seemed to end up together. New recruits and all.
That's all for now.
Let me know if you need anything else. Now, where was I? My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Hey.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis. Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Sergeant?
No luck? I told you it was a waste of time. Listen, I questioned every soldier in this unit. I didn't find anything. You're not going to find anything. If you insist on going through with this, stop bothering my men and go look for some real evidence. Hell, you've got the captain's backing. You could search every damn berth on the Prydwen, and no one would raise a finger to stop you. Now, is there anything else you need from me?
That's all.
Knight? All right, then.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you the Institute is wrath.
That power armor will provide adequate protection. We should be cautious near the aircraft wreckage. It could still be emitting radiation.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse. Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need.
Excuse me.
So you're the new Knight I heard about. Glad to have you.
Proctor Ingram.
Oh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer. Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. Got like 3 itches I can't even scratch. Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
Proctor Ingram?
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out. Oh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boot.
Airplanes always made for good tech salvage.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on it.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Hi. Knight.
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
Trying to minimize react.
Attention! Ferrum Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad
No
to the
way to pick
debriefing.
this.
Glory is the reward of valor.
Hey,
Yes,
wait there.
certainly.
Hi.
Hail, Knight.
Something I can do for you, soldier?
Any news out there, Doctor?
Got nothing. Sorry. Just trying to practice medicine.
Hear anything, Doc?
Got nothing. Sorry. Just trying to practice medicine.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
No problem, soldier. Take a look.
Hi.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
Neither. Not right now.
That's discouraging news.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous
Hi.
place.
There are days
Make sure
I
you
miss
gear
being
up
out in the
before you
field.
head out.
Usually during lunches.
When it comes to keeping the Pridwin running,
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
What brings you to me today?
Have anything unusual?
I have some special mods I've been working on. Sort of a hobby I have to pass the time. Real high-powered stuff. Slap a few of them onto your weapons, and I am pretty sure they'll put a smile on your face.
Set me up.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Greetings, Knight. Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
we'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Hey.
That Victorian brother. Put 2 in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo
Hey
a
there.
bit too much.
Hey there.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink. Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick.
Hey there.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Outright me or not, don't touch the experiments. Please. Sir. The Institute giving machines free will? My programming says that's monstrous.
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot, and it leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
Hey there.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
That depends. Are you still paying for them?
Absolutely. I received the approval from Proctor Quinlan himself. Did you have any samples for me?
Will every creature yield viable blood samples?
Unfortunately, no. Nature's stubborn, and unless I get the proper specimen, I can't use it to make my compound. That's why I needed to modify your Pip-Boy. It'll let you know if the creature has viable blood in its body. Have you had any luck finding samples yet?
No, sorry.
Keep trying. There's plenty out there. I really appreciate you searching for the blood samples. As soon as I make a breakthrough, I'll let you know.
Hey.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
At Victoria, brother.
Can't pick this. Hey.
How may I be
Come
of
on.
service?
Only opens with a key. Go check that out.
No problem.
Victory is assured. Freedom is always worth fighting.
We need the key.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team, according to our scribes. The reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Don't have the key. No way to pick this. Would need the key.
Part104 is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal. Dumb and ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunting. Setting her down at the target location.
That's it.
new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carry me all.
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
we got the job done. Does the rest matter?
I suppose not. I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Let me think.
It's a big decision. Take your time.
I don't want a code name.
Code names aren't optional. All agents need to keep their identities secret to protect themselves and those close to them.
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Call me Bullseye.
From what Deacon says of your fighting skills, Bullseye seems apt. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our...
Sometimes the direct approach isn't the best to take.
Coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched. This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
The sensor sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
Listen up, everyone. This
yeah, that's great.
Not so fast, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
Oh, I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
If true, that's terrifying.
If he had a shred of evidence for any of it, agreed. Quite terrifying.
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
What's in the shot?
Okay, we've got algae, some yummy bacteria culture, and just a little bit of battery acid. But we gotta burn those babies out of you. It's a hard reboot of your system, man.
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
What do you make?
All the custom toys you field agents use, my boys and I make. We're thinking outside the box, man. Gotta get real creative. Real wacky to stay ahead of those Institute eggheads. Don't even get me started on all their secret projects. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Deacon's record is the best. You could learn a lot from him.
It's not an easy road.
Hey, Glory.
Hey, you.
But you're never
So the
alone in
switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit, too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
Why don't you believe his story?
Saving synths ain't easy. So when we score a win, sometimes the propaganda gets laid on thick. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
With a whole lot of bullets and a whole lot of blood. Fortunately, the blood wasn't mine.
That's how you do it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Who's Tommy Whispers?
Tommy was a second heavy at HQ. He went KIA after the Institute assholes took out the switchboard. With him gone, I've been running missions non-stop. So I'm damn happy you're here. They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
You really are a synth, right? You weren't pulling my leg before.
That's what the maid in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
I have a lot of questions about synths, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer a few?
If I have to. I know a whole lot less than you think. Mainly, I did surface detail, combing over ruins and shit for salvage. The few times I was in the Institute proper, all I was to them was their thinking, feeling hammer.
What's the Institute like?
Clean. Lots of metal and machines. But I really only saw a few rooms of it. The barracks and where I worked. I helped those assholes make more synths. Synth development is what they called it.
How do they make synths?
Damned if I know. The machines are massive, complicated. Not like anything I've seen out here. No matter what Dez and others say, synths ain't human. We're assembled bone by bone, muscle by muscle. I've seen it. I'm gonna hit the range. I need to shoot something. Now.
Hey, Glory.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
Desdemona.
Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
Hey there.
You really walked the Freedom Trail. By yourself.
Hi.
One more hour until my shift ends.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
We got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous. Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
Sure. Hope you know how to use a minigun. Oh, and soak up bullets.
Yeah, you heavies need a lot of punctuality and attention to detail, right? If so, I'm golden. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Cut to the chase.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
What's a dead drop?
Oh dear lord. A dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
Just don't bollocks it up too badly. If things go wrong, I'm the one who has to patch everyone back together. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Analyzing.
Tinker Tom's cooking up
Pam.
something.
Processing.
I hope it goes better
Agent.
than last time.
Bullseye. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
You're just a broken machine.
All systems fully functional. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
But you didn't predict me coming.
That's correct. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
It's a long story.
Processes reaching maximum capacity. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye. Commencing recurrence analysis using de Brovian method.
I'm very busy.